Welcome to your daily stock market summary from MarketSnap. Hey everyone, I'm thrilled to be back with you to break down the latest action in the markets on this Monday, December 8th, 2025. We've got a packed day with mixed signals across the board, major M&A news shaking things up, and some eye-popping moves in individual stocks. Whether you're a long-term investor or just keeping an eye on short-term trends, there's plenty to unpack, so let's dive right in. First up, let's talk about the major indexes. It was a mixed bag today as markets opened the week with some hesitation. The Dow Jones slipped by about 0.5%, reflecting some broader uncertainty, while the Nasdaq held up a bit better, down just a fraction. The S&P 500 also took a slight hit, dropping around 0.35%, signaling a cautious tone among investors. With the Federal Reserve's rate decision looming, many are holding their breath to see if we get that expected cut. Zooming in on the big market movers, tech continues to dominate the conversation. Nvidia remains one of the most active names, showing a modest uptick today, reinforcing its role as a key player in the AI space. Meanwhile, Apple and Amazon saw minor dips, reflecting some profit-taking after recent runs. Tesla, however, took a notable hit, sliding over 3%, which might raise eyebrows for those tracking the EV giant's volatile journey. On the brighter side, let's check out the large-cap gainers stealing the spotlight. Carvana absolutely crushed it with a jaw-dropping 12% surge, likely fueled by strong sentiment as it joins the S&P 500 soon. Micron Technology also impressed with a solid gain of over 4%, riding the wave of tech optimism. And CRH wasn't far behind, climbing nearly 6%, boosted by its upcoming index inclusion. These moves highlight pockets of strength even on a choppy day. But not everyone's celebrating. Among the large-cap losers, Tesla's drop stands out, as I mentioned, down over 3% on ongoing delivery concerns. Netflix also stumbled, shedding more than 3%, possibly tied to the massive Warner Bros. Discovery deal drama we'll get into shortly. And Unilever took a heavy blow, down 7%, reflecting broader consumer defensive weakness. These declines remind us that even big names aren't immune to market pressures. Now let's pivot to some blockbuster news shaking up the entertainment sector. Paramount's Skydance has launched a hostile takeover bid for Warner Bros. Discovery, valuing it at over $100 billion, directly challenging Netflix's $72 billion offer. This bidding war could reshape the streaming landscape, and it's no surprise that Warner Bros. Discovery stock popped over 4% today on the news. For long-term investors, this saga raises questions about consolidation and competitive dynamics in media. Definitely one to watch. Shifting gears to the most active stocks by volume, Nvidia once again tops the list, with trading buzzing as investors weigh its role in AI and potential export news to China. Netflix also saw heavy action, no doubt tied to the Warner Bros. Drama, while Intel faced selling pressure with a nearly 3% drop amid broader tech concerns. These high-volume names are often a pulse check on market sentiment, so keep an eye on them for short-term swings. Looking ahead, it's a busy week for earnings, with some heavy hitters reporting. Pure Storage and Okta are set to drop their numbers tomorrow, offering insights into tech spending trends. Midweek, we've got Dollar Tree and Five Below, which could give us a read on consumer behavior heading into the holidays. And later, DocuSign and Hewlett-Packard Enterprise will round out the week with results that might signal enterprise demand strength. For long-term investors, these reports are critical for gauging sector health beyond daily noise.
Get exclusive AI summaries of every earnings call. No more reading hours of transcripts. Access revenue segmentation, 5-year analyst estimates, SWOT analyses, and full financial statements. Plus track upcoming earnings, dividends, and market events with MarketSnap's calendar app. Create a free account at MarketSnap.com.
Before we wrap up, let's highlight some standout performers over the past week. Microchip Technology soared nearly 25%, showing incredible strength in the semiconductor space. MongoDB also impressed with a 24% jump, likely tied to robust cloud and AI demand. And Dollar General wasn't far behind, up over 21%, as consumer staples caught a bid. These weekly gainers can sometimes signal emerging trends worth tracking for your portfolio. On the flip side, some big names took a beating over the week. Symbotic plummeted almost 30%, reflecting concerns in automation tech. Pure Storage dropped nearly 19% after a rough patch, and Zscaler fell over 25% as cybersecurity stocks faced headwinds. These weekly losers remind us to stay vigilant, as even strong sectors can hit rough patches in the short term. Finally, a quick look at sector performance over the past week. Energy led the pack with a solid 4% gain, likely fueled by geopolitical tensions and demand expectations. Technology wasn't far behind, up over 3%, continuing to ride the AI wave. Industrials also showed strength, climbing more than 2%. These sector moves can guide long-term allocation decisions, especially if you're looking to diversify. On the weaker end, utilities lagged with a near 1% drop, reflecting sensitivity to interest rate expectations. Real estate also slipped, down about 1.5%, as rate uncertainty weighs on the sector. These underperformers might offer contrarian opportunities for patient investors, but timing is everything.
MarketSnap brings everything long-term investors use daily into one clean, fast platform. Explore stock financials, SWOT analysis, valuation ratios, 5-year analyst estimates, and our intrinsic value calculator, built with real fundamentals, not hype. All in a layout that's simple to read and ridiculously fast to navigate. And when you want to talk investing, join Nexus, our community where investors share valuations, posts, and stock discussions, all connected directly to the data. Use our Stock's Intrinsic Value Calculator to run and save real valuations with no spreadsheets. Share your analysis and valuations with others in the Nexus community. Get daily market summaries in video, audio, and article formats. Track the market with our earnings, dividend, and economics calendar. Our homepage gives you a real-time market overview with interactive heat maps, top market movers, and major index performance at a glance. Track daily performances, discover the most active stocks, and analyze performance across different timeframes, from weekly to yearly trends, and see which industries are leading or lagging. It's free to create an account, with optional access to premium forward-looking data. Try it now at MarketSnap.com and invest with clarity, not noise. That's a wrap for today's stock market summary from MarketSnap. Thanks for tuning in, and make sure to stick with us for daily updates and deep dive SWOT analyses to keep your investment strategy sharp. Whether you're navigating short-term turbulence or building wealth for the long haul, we've got the insights to help. See you tomorrow.